Alright, Rose, I would say cauliflower crust pizza, a success. Is it because I got all the good stuffs on top? A good sauce? Woo! Hey guys, good afternoon. Rico here, Rico's Place. Welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you watching, tuning back in, checking out the new videos I put out, leaving the comments. I like the comments. I try to get to them all if I can. We had I put a video out a week ago maybe on a pizza dough. I think it was Rose Smith. I think Rose Smith. Her and her husband are trying to eat healthy. Something Rico's going to start doing. But she wanted to see if I could do a cauliflower pizza crust. Now, cauliflower and pizza crust in the same sentence, that just doesn't, you know, stab me with the knife type of video. That doesn't even register in my, I just don't understand. But it's the big new craze. I did a little research, asked some people I know. A friend of mine, she's into this good living stuff, and she does a lot of cauliflower stuff, so she gave me a little recipe that she has. I did not realize you got options though. We got a couple things we could do here. We could now you could take a gold grater. I think this is Grandma's old rusted one. I didn't get one, and you could. So it grates up pretty easily, and you know you need about 2 cups of this. But after talking to Cheryl told me you can go to your freezer section, and they make what it's called riced vegetables or riced cauliflower, and it's already grated for you. That's good. Then when I went to Smart and Final, talking to Michael in the produce department there, he told me Smart and Final carries, and this is made by Taylor Farms. It's an already cut up, diced up cauliflower. Okay, so we could do that. I'm going to use this stuff here today. I'm going to put this back in the freezer. The third option you have, and you can go ahead and buy a cauliflower pizza. Crust is already made. You can get some toppings on it. You can get veggie. You can get, I think they had a pepperoni. They had a turkey pepperoni. Again, pepperonis don't come from turkey, so you can't have turkey pepperoni, because I do not believe pepperoni is a process. It might be. But you can do this. I'm going to cook this one also and compare it to the one I make, just as a comparison, and we'll see what's better. After talking to Mike at Smart and Final, he mentioned to me that cauliflower has a lot of moisture, a lot of water in it. And sometimes that'll make your pizza crust too wet. So he said he pops this into the microwave for 30 seconds or a minute, dries it out a little bit. I was watching a video earlier, and he actually put it on a saucepan, frying pan, and dried it out. He's not cooking it, he's not browning it, it's a low heat. He's just getting some of the moisture out. Okay, I think the recipe calls for like 2 cups. I'm just going to go ahead and dry out this whole package. It's a 16-ounce package of diced, chopped up cauliflower. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can hear this cauliflower sizzling. That's the moisture in it. And the idea is, once we dry it out, we're not going to hear that sizzle anymore. Okay, do you hear it now? Barely, it's barely there. I'm going to go ahead and call this good. Yeah, I have a 16-ounce package of diced cauliflower. I went ahead and added a little bit of Italian spice to it to taste. I added some parsley to it. I cooked it over a slow heat to take some of the moisture out of it. Ran it through the food processor. We're going to add into this, not quite 2 eggs. I could always add more, but we're going to put maybe an egg and a half, 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, half cup of, what's that other kind? Mozzarella. And then I might just put a little bit more of my Italian seasoning in just for kicks. You could probably get by with 1 egg. I'm seeing that already right here, because it's kind of wet. Then you could take a cookie sheet, or you could take a a pizza pan, doesn't matter what, but you're going to take something. And you're going to put a piece of parchment paper over it. And what this is going to do, it's going to keep this crust from sticking. And then we're just going to go. Now the idea is we're going to make something that resembles a pizza. And this is pretty wet. You could have got by with probably 1 egg. Ow, son of a bitch. Now this looks like a it looks like a regular pizza crust. It looks and feels, but it's frozen. Let's put it in there and see what happens. While the store-bought cauliflower crust pizza is cooking, I'm going to build this pizza, and I'm going to be using some pepperoni. Let's see. We're going to be using some pepperoni, red bell pepper, red onion, olive, mozzarella cheese, and some Parmesan cheese. So that's what we're going to be doing. I don't use a pizza sauce, and I don't make my own pizza sauce. What I do is I have a marinara sauce that I like. It's Bertolli's. And then I take a can of tomato paste, put it in there, mix it all up. And that's what I use for a pizza sauce. I like it. It tastes good. Easy to make. Okay, we got our sauce on. Then we're going to put just a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Not a lot. I just like the flavor of it. I don't really want that much of it. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit of mozzarella. And then we'll do a little bit of black olive. Okay, so the store-bought one, ouch, I don't know if you can see it or not, doesn't look bad. It could have won a little bit, but it feels like a pizza crust. It looks okay. I should have cooked it a little bit longer on the pizza stone. Now we'll go ahead and put in Rico's cauliflower crust, which our crust is a dark crust. We're gonna call it a whole wheat, or I don't know what we're gonna call it, but it got too dark. My mistake. But we're going for flavor, and I'll do another one just to see if I could figure out the crust. Maybe don't put the spices in it, at least not the leafy ones. But I'm putting, I got one of these pizza peels, which are pretty cool. It's wooden, it's got wooden spatula thing, it's beveled to slide them on and off out of the oven. I put a little cornmeal on it, so it'll slide off. I'll stick a little cornmeal on the pizza oven stone itself, and we'll cook this, and we'll compare the two here in a minute. Came off real easy. Now we'll just let that thing cook and brown. So I don't know if you can see this or not. It doesn't look bad. We'll let it cool off a little bit. We'll cut the two. We'll do a little tasty. I'll make me another happy hour. So that's the store-bought one. The store-bought one, it holds up like a pizza. It looks, if you didn't know it was cauliflower, you would think it's a pizza crust. I'm not going to say it's bad, but I don't like it. It's not the same. It's not the same as dough. It's I mean, I guess if your doctor said you had 3 months to live, if you didn't eat this or something, you would change it. Or if you're just trying to get healthy, like I'm going to start this week, my health thing. But I don't see me, I see me cutting out pizza altogether, not, you know, craving pizza so bad that I would do this. I'll have to play around. Well, again, this is a store-bought one. So, but yeah, that one, little LJ the pig's going to get this one. Now, let's try Rico's. Now, I know it's really, really wet. Real moist. That's just, the cauliflower has a lot of water. You got to be able to figure out how to get that water out of it. All right, Rose, I would say cauliflower crust pizza, a success. Is it because I got all the good stuff on top? A good sauce, I think it's good. I didn't think I'd say that, but after tasting the store-bought one, I expected this to taste bad. It's got actually, it's not bad. So maybe a couple days on the weekend or whatever, I'll make another one. I'll try some other recipes. I'll try drying out the cauliflower a different way. But I would make this and serve it if I can get it right. So as usual, guys, this is Rico, Tie-Dye Cowboy, wishing you and your family well. Keep on cooking, grilling, and smoking. Salutes, my friends.